Hi, we're here at Mary Jane's CBD and Vape on the corner of Victory and Jefferson in Savannah, Georgia. And these are Pat's picks. I'm going to review a couple more products for you. So, first, we're going to be doing some coffee, and then we're going to have some cream with it. So, our first product is from Buddha Beans Coffee Company. This is a 12-ounce bag of CBD infused coffee. In each 12-ounce bag, you have 300 milligrams of CBD. We carry three varieties. They're Mexican, they're Peruvian, and they're Kenyan. I prefer their Kenyan personally for my mornings. The Mexico is kind of nice for after dinner, stuff like that. It's a little darker, a little roastier, I guess, more chocolatey, whereas the Kenya is kind of light-bodied, almost fruity. So a couple things I like about this product is that, first of all, again, the different choices. Second of all, I really, really like how it cuts the jitters of coffee. I'm one of those kinds of people that gets anxious when I drink too much caffeine, and I drink too much caffeine almost every day. So this stuff really, really helps cut that out. I really like how this has a high dosage as compared to a lot of other brands. There are brands that have higher, but on this definitely is on the stronger side of your CBD coffee. I'll really love the taste. It's phenomenal, and it's really good when I just want a low dose of CBD. A couple cons is the price. It's definitely a steep price point. I will say that dosage-wise, it is hard to get a solid dosage because you don't really know how much you're getting per cup unless you're measuring out each cup perfectly. But I will say that it's not really typically used for people who want, straight dosages. It is low dose too, so it doesn't really give you too much pain relieving effect, things like that. It kind of just counteracts the jitters of the coffee itself. However, this is definitely good for people who really want coffee in the mornings or anytime and really don't want to be jittery and caffeinated all day, as well as people who just want a low dose of caffeine first thing in the morning. Or I'm sorry, a low dose of CBD first thing in the morning. All right, so that's Buddha Beans. That's Buddha Beans Coffee Company. So the next one I'm going to be reviewing for you is going to be Pacific CBD Company's Joint and Muscle Rub. Now, this stuff is awesome. It's all natural. It contains distilled water, CBD, arnica oil, hemp seed oil, menthol crystals, a bunch of other good stuff, but it's all natural. It comes in 125 milligrams, 250 milligrams, and 500 milligrams. It's from Vapor Tech out of Phoenix, Arizona. And this package is the 2-ounce package. So you can get a look at that. And the inside is kind of just a hard kind of paste putty. It does contain menthol, so it's really, really cooling. You have different choices, so you have different intensities for different intensities of pain. I would definitely recommend the 500 for people with more intense pain or more intense muscle soreness or tension. It is straight to the source too, so cool thing about this stuff versus taking a CBD, say gummy or something else, an oral dose, is you feel this almost immediately. It hits right where the pain is. It seems to loosen up muscles almost immediately. And the menthol does help that. It's really non-greasy, so it doesn't really I don't know, it's hard to explain. It just kind of rolls around. It doesn't really stick or feel like oily or nasty like some of these other oils can. And a lot of the other oils do contain a lot of synthetics. So for people trying to get away from that, it might not be the choice, but this one, it's all natural. Now, one thing I didn't really like about this one is the smell. Didn't really catch my eye. It doesn't really have any perfumes. Maybe even some essential oils might be nice to give it kind of a more pleasing odor. But it kind of just smells like wax and menthol to me. But that's not to offset the fact that it really, really does work. I was feeling muscle tension kind of melt away when I put it on my neck, and I was using the 500 cream. It's really nice. I do feel a lot of tension up here, and like I said, that kind of just loosened up pretty quickly once I applied. But yeah, you wash your hands after using it, and you won't have to worry about any greasiness or any residual oil or anything like that. But again, another con that I found is I'm not really too much of a fan of mentholated rubs. And the menthol does kind of, it really, really does take the first effect, I would notice. I don't really notice the CBD until after I notice the menthol, and I guess I would prefer it the other way around. Now, I would definitely recommend this for people who are athletes, people who exercise often, and also arthritis patients. We have a lot of people in the store coming in who say that CBD really, really, really helps their arthritis. A lot of middle-aged women come in rubbing their hands, and they say the salves are definitely the best thing for it. It works even better than the oral solutions for arthritis. And with the two-pronged approach, with the oral and the topical, you really can't go wrong. But yeah, so again, these products are Pacific CBD Company Joint and Muscle Rub and Buddha Beans 300 milligram 12 ounce coffee. All right, so these were Pat's picks. Again, you can find us on the corner of Jefferson and Victory in Savannah, Georgia, or you can find us on social media on Instagram at MaryJanes_Savannah, on Facebook at MJCBD Vape, and on Twitter at MJCBD Vape as well. So, see you next week on Pat's Picks.